Hey everybody, lately I've been showing a lot of property, specifically in Lee County, Bonita Springs, Fort Myers, that area, and homes under 500,000. And I thought maybe it would be interesting for my audience to understand exactly what you can purchase in those areas right now under $500,000. In the future then, I'll also do the same thing in Naples or Collier County. A couple things to point out as we go through this list. Realistically, it's about a 30-mile radius, and given the different neighborhoods that I'm going to talk about, I'm going to try to correlate the proximity to the beach, which after all is one of the big reasons people move here, is to be close to the water. The first one that I want to talk about is Bonita Springs, and I apologize, I'm going to have to look at my notes a little bit here to give you the details. First property, just sold, $499,000 in Bonita, 1994 built, $275 a square foot, 3 bedrooms and a den, no pool, and just about 1,800 square foot. This particular house is 6 miles to Bonita Beach. So as I go a little bit north, about 10 miles up the road into Estero, this next property just sold, $495,000. A little bit older, built in 1988. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. This one comes with a pool, sold for $250 a square foot. Something to note here in Estero that I found interesting. There's currently only 3 homes for sale in Estero under $500,000. The other thing I want to point out is we are now in Estero 12 to 15 miles from the beach. So this one kind of shocked me as well. I'm now in the Fort Myers market, and this property just sold on May 1st, and it was listed at $500K. But it actually sold for $15,000 higher. So to think that our market is, a buyer's market, here's someone who got $15,000 over ask. This is a brand new home, 2025, 4 bedroom, 3 bath, in a nice low-key gated community with a pool and a spa, 20 miles to Fort Myers Beach. The final 2 that I'm going to talk about have always been, are currently, and always will be probably our 2 most affordable areas here in Southwest Florida to live, okay? First, I want to talk about an area called Lehigh Acres. This particular house just sold for $485,000. It was 3 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 3-car garage on a half an acre. Built in 2006. But to put that Lehigh Acres market even into more perspective, I'm currently showing homes to a gentleman, and there are 600 brand new, never been lived in homes for under $400,000. 600 homes available with at least 2,000 square foot under air. Awesome buyer's market in Lehigh Acres. 30 minutes to the beach. Last but not least, Cape Coral, which is known for having miles and miles and miles of freshwater and Gulf access canals, right? Boating City, USA. This home just sold 2 weeks ago, built in 2003, 2,100 square foot, pool and spa, all the bells and whistles, completely redone. Again, it sold for $498,000. Again, to put this market into perspective a little bit as well, we just talked about the 600 homes for sale in Lehigh under $400K. This has a pretty large number as well, 196, so just under 200 brand new, never been lived in homes in Cape Coral for sale right now under $400K. A really awesome opportunity to buy in Cape Coral. Hopefully that puts things into perspective for you a little bit, and I do appreciate you tuning in today. And if I can help you with any of your buying opportunities or selling opportunities here in Southwest Florida, please let me know. And please remember, only the sunset covers Southwest Florida better.